A new game dropped, a new video game, and I bet I know exactly what you're thinking. Aziku, what do you think of this video game? I know some people who played this game, and ever since, they haven't been the same. They say it starts simple. Sitting at a desk and working for hours and hours on end in order to gain respect in the community. Finally moving on to bigger things, getting into fights and even winning them. Being a classy, young, and helping old ladies cross the road. But it won't last. It won't last at all, actually, because it quickly turns into pain. The first thing I did when I started playing this game was I joined the Discord. You look and you see which faction has like the most amount of members, and you join the opposite faction, because that's how you do things. You have to be a boss raid and you have to be a demon. That's just the natural order of the world. But then when you decide to go the fire force people, you get this interesting entrance exam. I'm not sure what you have to do if you go white clad or whatever the hell it's called, but just watch what I have to do. I haven't watched the Fire Force anime, bro, but in order to become a firefighter, you have to collect a pineapple, grapes, and an apple. Really? Does that help you put out fires? I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me. But I thought I was a solo demon, and I thought I could solo the entrance exam. But what you have to do after this is yeah, you guessed it. You went from answering questions and finding apples to fighting a demon from hell. That is a pretty big jump, but I got whooped by it, obviously, because you're not beating this thing solo. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. Unless maybe you're Agamatsu, or you have your skills at this point in the game. But, you know, we jumped it and we beat it. And after you beat it, that's when the game pretty much actually begins. You actually get into Fire Force. I don't know what this game is called, because after you finish this quest, you get your phone, and when you get your phone, you can finally start queuing, which is pretty much the main way you're going to be progressing for the rest of the game. And it's not that fun, to be honest. There's other ways to get ranked up, like doing like push-ups or whatever the hell, like training your strength, but this is the main way you're going to be leveling up through the entire game. And it's not fun. Like, you're gonna have to either have your other monitor running YouTube if you have that luxury. If you don't, I'm so sorry. One day, but or you're just gonna have to be playing with a friend, because this game's progression line, like, you're not gonna have a whole lot of fun doing it. It's mainly just repeating the same thing. Some of the quests are less tedious than others, but I mean, all of them are pretty annoying, besides the ones where you can actually fight, because the game's combat is surprisingly not that bad. The PvE, as an example, the PvE for this game is actually like surprisingly good. I hopped into this game with no expectations, and there's actually different enemies with different attack patterns that you can like learn and play against, and it's actually insane, because most games nowadays don't do that, like, at all. But this game did that, which is pretty cool. And the PvP, well, I have fun in it. I don't know about everyone else, though. This game's combat can definitely be very, very frustrating at times when you're losing fights and there is nothing that you can do. But that won't happen if you don't have skill issue. I separate combat from balance, and this game's balancing is utter f***ing dog. This game's balancing is non-existent. Actually, I think it might just be because I'm a low level or something, and I have no defense at all, even though I have multiple items on that buff my health. But just look at this clip right here. Now don't scream at me for not doing the right thing, like not blocking at the right time or whatever, because I'm new to this game, please. And as you can see, I just look at my health bar. It just disappears. It fades away. Every touch that he does to my body, it just obliterates me. Pause. But yeah, the game does need a lot of balancing. Like Excalibur needs to be fixed, please. Like, okay, like things like that just don't make sense, where if you fight someone and he has a good amount of brain cells, all his skills are gonna land all the time and they're all free. Please remove it from the game. And yes, I'm complaining even though I do have something that is insanely busted, but honestly, cry about it and I don't care. But the bosses in this game are indeed just mid. Yeah, just like pretty much every other game ever on this platform. The boss has like pretty mid rewards. It's not really that interesting of a fight at all because it's a boss raid. It's not like a 1v1 fight, so it's not like you have to worry about parrying certain attacks and everything. And I don't know, it's a pretty lame fight, and it's not even worth the end where you only get like a chest, which is the same chest you get from raids. I think the best way to explain why this boss is bad is just like, he has skills that are meant for 1v1s, but he's a raid boss. But the real question is this game gonna die, or is this game gonna pull through and really make it and really be one of those Roblox games that you see everywhere? Right now, no. Right now, definitely not. But you know, the game just dropped, so I think with the right updates and everything, with the right update schedule and everything, this could definitely be a very big game, because they have the faction system and everything, a decent combat system, and a pretty good reason to fight other people. So yeah, besides the end game probably being pretty dry right now, because I can't imagine what the hell you would do. I can't really think of too many problems with the game, because you know, it's a pretty simple and fast progressing game. But hey, so go play the game, go try the game, and if you don't like it, then get off the game. But hey, yeah, this game is something. Just if you hop in, make sure to not go white clad, and make sure to not spend too much time on the game, is what I'm gonna say. And if you're wondering why I have white flames, it's because I'm better than you, donkey.